60. For the first triangle, we're supposed to use 3 of these values to make a problem. Make a triangle that can only be used by using the law of sines. So what I did for this one is I made a triangle like this. So basically for the law of sines, what you need to solve it is one angle side pair, and one more thing that's an angle or side. So for what I did, I made an angle here that's 25 degrees, and a side here that's 15. So that's a pair. And then one more thing that we would need is either an angle or a side. So I could just use 100 degrees here. And that should be able to be solved by using the law of sines. Next, what we would have to do is what we were supposed to do is make a triangle that can be solved using the law of cosine. So for cosine, what we need is, here's the triangle, and so basically for cosine, we have to make a triangle that has 2 sides and an angle, but the angle has to be between the 2 sides, so there's no pair, because if there's a pair, we could just use the law of sine. So for what I did 25 degrees here, 15 up here, and then a 60 down here. So this can only be used using the law of cosine because it doesn't have any pairs, so you can't use the law of cosine. So you have to use you can't use the law of sine because it doesn't have any pairs, so you have to use the law of cosine. So the next part, I have to create a triangle that has more than one solution. So we can draw the triangle like this. And say that this is 25 degrees, and this is 60, this is 15. So basically what we would do here to make this, the reason this has more than one solution is we can keep all of these values the same, but we can start moving 15 we can keep the 25 and 60 the same, and we can start sliding the 15 in a way. So to start changing this value, we could change this. So this one would stay the same, this one would slide, giving us multiple answers. For the last part, we have to find a triangle with no solutions. So the easiest way to do this would be to put the largest angle, which we chose as 100 degrees, against the smallest side, which would be 15. This wouldn't work because when all the other angles are calculated, they would be smaller than the largest angle, but the corresponding sides would have to be larger. So it would never work. And the last part of the problem was to solve one of the things, and I chose to solve A. So I would get sine of 25 over 15 equals sine of 100 over x. And then we can find this. This is 25, right? So basically we would bring this would just become a value. So multiply by that and then divide it again. So x sine 25 over 15 equals sine 100. So x equals sine 100 over sine 25 over 15. And so after we calculate that, we get x equals 35. So for that, we solved for the side that is across from this. So this was what x was, so we just solved for that side. So we redraw the triangle. So we got 25 degrees here, 15 here, 100 degrees here, and 35 is what we just solved for. So then what we would do next is we would be trying to solve for the side. So if you subtract all the angles out, we get this is 55 degrees. We would have to subtract all of them, and then we would have to find this side. So we do sine 25 over 15 equals sine 55 over x. And for this, x is just 29.07. So this side over here will be 29.07.